A very warm welcome to the Gavel. I am Lanre Lasese. Two issues are on the horizon right now in the country, and they dominate most discussions these days. The first is the general elections, which is coming up in 2019, while the second is national security. These issues were considered in the National Assembly this week and will also form a major part of the program today. Kidnapping in some parts of Nigeria led to a passionate debate in the House of Representatives, and the killing of soldiers in the northeastern part of the country was considered by the Senate. Our first report looks at the attempt to amend the Public Holidays Act and have the 12th of June replace May the 29th as Democracy Day.
I tender the nation's apology to the family of late MKO Abiola.
In June this year, President Muhammadu Buhari announced to the country that the 12th of June each year will be celebrated as Democracy Day. According to the president, June 12, 1993 was far more symbolic of democracy in the Nigerian context than May 29 or even October 1, as it was the day when Nigerians expressed their democratic will in what was undisputedly the freest, fairest and most peaceful election since our independence.
For a bill, an act to amend the Public Holidays Act.
In the House of Representatives, a bill seeking to amend the Public Holidays Act and give legislative backing to the President's declaration came up for second reading.
To give effect to June 12th as a public holiday, we ought to amend the schedule to that act, because in the schedule there's an item that states clearly that May 29th is the day set aside to celebrate Democracy Day in Nigeria.
The proposal enjoyed the support of most lawmakers who hailed the uniqueness of that historic election.
How I wish that Nigeria can go back to what happened in 1993, June 12th, and begin to imbibe the spirit of that particular election and make sure we inculcate them and use them in our future endeavors.
We, as a government today, whether you are in the ruling party or in opposition, what June 12th stands for is free and fair election, where Nigerians kept aside primordial reasons and elected their leaders. This must happen in this government, and it's only when it happens in this government that Mr. MKO Abiola will have a peaceful rest in his grave.
Contributions then turned to the coming elections and the need for President Muhammadu Buhari to guarantee free, fair and credible polls.
We are saying that we want free, fair and credible elections. He is saying we will have that in 2019. All the elections under him, they have never been fair. They have not been fair. So what we are saying, he should match words with action. That's what we are saying.
Look at the elections that has taken place after the purported celebration of June 12. What has come out of it? So what lessons are we going to learn? What are we going to achieve, even where we amend the law? That should be our concern.
And President has said, I will ensure free, fair and credible election in 2019. And he said so. I'm a believer. If he says so, I will believe it and I'll walk it. It is left for us to walk the talk.
The vote is a close one.
Questions the bill be read a second time. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it. I rule in the interest of national cohesion and unity, and that is what is called leadership.
The bill has been referred to the Committee of the Whole for further legislative work. Meanwhile, during the week, 4 lawmakers announced their defection and joined the growing number of lawmakers defecting from the All Progressives Congress. Representative Kolawole Babatunde from Ondo State moved to the People's Democratic Party. Representative Mukaila Kasim from Ogun State moved to the Allied People's Movement APM, while Representative Ahmed Abu of Niger State moved to the Social Democratic Party SDP. Representative Friday Olemija from Ondo State moved to the Action Alliance AA. The lawmakers said they were decamping from the APC due to some irreconcilable issues relating to the party primaries and the emergence of candidates to represent the party in the 2019 general elections.
Now, I found that debate very interesting. The key questions that came out there: should June the 12th be only a nostalgic reminder of our finest democratic moment, or should it serve as an ideal that propels us to make our democratic experience better? Well, I look forward to your contributions on this issue online. Our addresses are on the screen.